So, however, collocation is within, yeah, nice people, really. We used to have Angita here, and I used to have old friends from Indonesia. They're really nice people. Mustafa, hi, how are you? Hi to you, Mustafa. Thanks for joining, everyone. But anyway, so what was, please feel free to share the live stream with your friends or learners. Let us get to know many of you. You don't have to send gifts, but thank you, Mustafa. Thank you. That's my favorite, the fries. One of my favorites because I'm a foodie. Yeah. But yeah, you don't have to send gifts or whatever. Just share the live stream. Let us get to know people from Indonesia, from Morocco, from Tunisia, from Egypt, from Turkey, from the whole wide world. So we've got Glasgow has good ambience as well. That's good. Yeah, big city. The biggest city in Scotland is Glasgow. Have you ever been in Glasgow? Yeah, so a word collocates with a word. It could be simple, like here we just dealt with the word um, Fatima. No, she came today. She came earlier and she sent me a gift as well. That's what Fatima's like. But I would like her to come just for the sake of coming. Can you advise me how to learn English? We understand English. I don't understand you. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you, Mustafa. Don't worry. But I keep finishing with the Indonesian guy, yeah? But with others as well. So collocation, for example, clean water. You say the opposite is dirty water. That's correct. But when you go set an exam, you want to go to the UK or Canada, they ask you if you're a student or an engineer, they want you to set up a test, yeah? Yeah? But when you go set an exam, they want you to do IELTS or TOEIC or whatever, any like OET or whatever. And then guess what? What happens to you? They when you they want you to learn academic English. So within academic English, or even in general, if you're higher level, you have a wider range of vocabulary. So instead of dirty, the first time say dirty, the second time say brackish water. That's the how the examiner know how the examiner knows that you have a good, better command in English language. Yeah, yeah. Or you could say the made dirty water. It means made. You're showing them that you know grammar, you know how to form adjective. Yeah. Dirty made water. Yeah. Dirty is an adjective. Combine it with a verb made. Dirty made water. See? That's what we're talking about, collocation. But guess what? We've got Mustafa, and you're saying you don't understand English. How do you want me to communicate with your answer? So, do you know an Arabic application or channel on YouTube, an Arabic book, or an Arabic writing group? Unfortunately, not. I'm not into groups that much or channels or whatever. But you could look it up on YouTube. Put learn English in your native language in Arabic with Ma'a, and you should be able to get to know many of. And there's many groups I believe on Facebook, yeah, understanding to understand. It might be have to do with your vocabulary, yeah. You need to learn more vocabulary, and also you need to improve your listening skills. Meanwhile, that's why you don't understand probably. So I only understand most stuff. Unfortunately, I'm talking to you with translation. Ah, sorry about that. Unfortunately, I can't communicate. Can anyone speak to Mustafa? Don't waste your time. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could help more. Really, like, I wish I could help. I'm trying to help. Basically, being here means I'm trying to help. Yeah. Um, it's a benevolent work. It's just what I do is don't think he's wasting his time. I'm not wasting my time. I'm kind of like also learning while teaching, keeping my language level even, creating a bubble method. Yeah, it's creating bubble, and I learn from it as well in different ways. Yeah, experimenting different techniques of teaching or whatever, interacting with people from different cultures. That's what I'm working on as well, brushing up on as well. Yeah. So I'm not wasting my time. What I do is I do quick reviews for me as well, and while sharing it with people, yeah, loudly. So you can get to come and hopefully improve your language as well. Yeah, that's why I do it. Have fun live streaming. That's what live streaming is about. Yeah. Can I say brackish, sugar, earth, pool, etc.? No, no. I never heard of that before. Yeah. I never heard of it. But to me, brackish looks like let me have a look. Brackish. Yeah, never heard of it. It's about water. Yeah, only water. Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah. 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 It's even you know what? Brackish is even here. It's a bit salty. Like it's dirty water, but there is saltiness. Usually when you talk about the sea, but it's alright when you write a essay. Yeah, an essay. They want you to paraphrase, but paraphrase is slightly salty. Slightly salty means a little salty. That's just a different way, higher way to say a bit. Yeah, a little bit more salty. Yeah, so say slightly different, slightly salty. Does that make sense? Slightly salty. So that's why you're allowed to say clean water or brackish water, dirty water, unpleasant water. These are all wide range of vocabulary. Yeah. You might consider, we might do paraphrasing in the future. Yeah, don't, we're gonna target everything. Yeah, can teach you how to paraphrase, don't worry, but you can learn it on your own. I'm just sharing my knowledge with you guys. You know how it works. Generous Takki. Anyways, so paraphrasing means saying it in a different way, but in different shapes as well sometimes to convey the same meaning. Instead of saying dirty, I say unpleasant, I say brackish. Yeah, really dirty made. It's a different way by people, so they made it dirty. Yeah, non-clean, water. These are all synonyms. So in your speaking, even now we're talking about that, sometimes you listen to someone, their language, you like it because they use different terms. Yeah, to say the same thing they use different synonyms, rich vocabulary. Unfortunately, on other live streams I see, they talk the same language all the time, so you're limited. I hope we can get to, expand that in a way or another. Yeah. Yeah, and not having the same language used all the time. Yeah, so we've got the first one is water bill. Yeah, water bill. Yeah, that's why, Monica. Yeah, this method is one of the most effective methods. Yeah, creating a bubble. You know what you get with creating bubble method. Yeah, creating bubble is sometimes I got that review. I feel like I never learned English before. Yeah, even a native speaker. Yeah, they go like, I never heard that. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. At least that's really interesting. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Why? Because you're creating a bubble, imaginary bubble, where you practice in different way, and you target language in different aspects of the language. Yeah, and then when you go to speak to someone or you set an exam, you learn that you just naturally, because that's what happens to you when you move to another country. Yeah, it's commonly known that when you move to another country, your language enhances or improves. Yeah, what happens? Why? The question is because you're immersed, you're in a bubble, you're in a different bubble. But what happens? My question is, if I am in Indonesia or you in Japan, you speak Japanese, Indonesia, you speak Indonesian language or whatever, Spanish or any language in your country. So that means you can't learn a language or what? No, you can. With this method and other methods, obviously, you could do that. You could do that. Believe me, you can do it. Because you're talking about something that exists in Canada, so you're going to say brackish water, so Canadian would understand you, Australian would understand you, anyone would understand you. Yeah, especially native speakers who are believed to have higher vocabulary, which is not, by the way, all the time the case. Yeah, it's not the case. You can say brackish to your UK friend and they're gonna look at you. Or they're gonna be like, you have a higher vocabulary. I have that. Go on my Hello Talk moment and see the guy. Yesterday I posted something from America. He's like 60 or 70-year-old guy. And he was like, I never use these terms, but this is really interesting. Your idioms are really interesting. Yeah, that's what you get. Because you got higher level. That's what happens to you. So you're in Indonesia, you're in Japan, you think like I always hear that like, how can I improve my? Yeah, you can do that. You just have to choose the right tools. You have to speak to the right people who could help you. You're not watching the same live stream every day and do the same thing. They sit and they talk about whatever, get same people using same language, and you expect yourself to improve. Of course, if I say brackish to you, you don't understand that because you never do that. Yeah, because they don't do that. That's it. You can't. Simply you can't. You might improve it at certain point when you start from A1. The guy from Mustafa may listen to them. They help him or whatever. Yeah, and then you get to that conversational level. Yeah, but English is not only conversational. Yeah, you move to England or whatever, or in Japan, you get an English speaking job, and then you get to read policy, government policy in English. Yeah, it's not conversational English, it's proper English. You get reports, you're a scientist, you get reports in English, and you get brackish water, and then you would look it up at the dictionary. Yeah, so that's why. So I've got water bill, yeah? I've got water bill, yeah, to pay. So when you consume water, you kind of like have to pay the bill, yeah? Utility bill. We say utility bills or water bill. Utility bill in general, gas, electricity or whatever, but water specifically to water, yeah? Water bill. I need to pay my bills. You hear Americans, yeah, in the movies. I'm not able to pay my bills, yeah? When you've got financial issues, yeah? Um, so, what's that bill? Electricity, internet bill, network bill, yeah? So, internet, council tax bill. So, here in the UK, in order for you to have that greenery and people, they cut your grass and it's nice. And you've got the. Thank you for following. Yeah, and you've got the council to come to get rid of your bin, yeah? So you have to pay council tax bill, yeah? So that was water bill, yeah? A regular charge that is made to people for the use of their local water supply. So the council provides you with water, yeah? The council provides you with water. Hi Mehdi, hi to you. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so you would have to pay a water bill. Anyways, so that was the next one. Let me have a look if we should call it a day now. I've got water bear, water absorption, water bath. I'll keep it for the next live stream, yeah? So I've got idioms to do as well. I've got 3 or 4 idioms related to the word water, yeah? So next live stream will be about idioms. Nice to see you too, Mehdi, yeah? Believe me, you've come a bit late, but it is really a pleasure to see you. Please stay tuned in. Have a look at my moments on Facebook and Hello Talk, and you should be able to know when I am going to go live. So usually I go during the day. I didn't have university today, so I went live. Yeah, yesterday also I never had university. Don't ask me why. So I went live. Yeah, so kind of like learning as well. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll let you know in the comments, in the moments, yeah? Hi Aj, thanks for joining, yeah? But unfortunately I'm calling it a day. I'm finishing. I've been live streaming for like an hour already. And I'm not the guy who's like stays forever on the screen on Hello Talk, has no life. I've got a life, sorry about that. But I try to help you though, yeah? I try to help you. I try to go live regularly. I'm going at least once a day, yeah? Are you a university student of what major? Monica, no. You know what? I get my clipper. Tin, tin, tin. And I clip your finger, yeah? But yeah, I'm not only a student, I'm self-employed, yeah. I'm registered self-employed. But also I go to university as well, and that's it. Yeah. And guess what? About English, don't worry. I'm more than qualified to help you with your English. Don't worry about that. Maybe you've noticed that, or even joining the first time, you're like, alright, I can. He's really helping me with my English because I'm qualified. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to show off. Yeah, I don't like it. But it doesn't matter qualification. Just to reassure you. Yeah. Um, it could be. You're getting nothing. I've got a big clipper, yeah? Designed for Hello Talk. Hello Talk clipper. Pim, 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 pim. To chop you up. To chop your fingers up. And I'm good at it. I'm good at using it. Monica, yours and Melina's questions. And others. Who's that one beside you on the picture? But anyways, yeah, so just to reassure you, I think I'm more than qualified, yeah. Um yeah. One of the degrees I have is Bachelor's of Honors, yeah. UK standards, don't say because it's an Algerian, yeah. I've got Algerian degrees as well, yeah. So don't worry. The only issue you might have maybe because my English, I live in Scotland, yeah. You hear a different accent, yeah. It's influenced by the Scottish accent, but also influenced by how many languages I speak. I speak 7 languages. So from my studies, from my own experience as well, yeah, professional experience, uh, it influences your accent. You're Japanese, you speak English with an accent, a Japanese accent. So that's it. But probably you hear also the Scottish accent, or I don't know. People they tell me you picked up a lot on Scottish accent, but I don't claim to do. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I might speak fast, or so they say, but I try to speak. As for me, is great accent. Yeah, so Monica likes Scottish accent. You, for example, you might not, but I try to deliver English, standard English. That's it. So I tell you usually when something is like famous or common in England, in the UK or in America or Canada, North America in general, yeah, or Jamaican or whatever, Nigerian if we come across that. But obviously a Nigerian who uses that in their region because they know it, yeah, because they use it, yeah. So that's what I do. I tell you, this is American if you're like focusing on American accent, and you should be able to kind of like tune in. When you go watch your media, you're gonna come across what I help you with during our live stream. You're gonna be like, yeah, done that with Takki. Yeah, that's what we do. Anyways, let's call it a day. Keep an eye on my moments on my Facebook. I'll let you know before I go live usually, yeah? So keep an eye on that. You've got all my social media links on my description on Learn English Live with Takki, yeah? This is everywhere now, Facebook, YouTube. Keep an eye on that. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for coming newly. Thanks for the regulars. Thank you all. Thanks for the gifts as well. Any gifts is really appreciated in a way or another. I hope to see you soon. Bye.